This name, Narayana, Naro Naranam, in the field of material activities, Prasiddha Chaura, Kathitam Prithivyam. It is known to be a great thief, the name Narayana. Why? Aneka Janmarjita Papa Chauram. The sins that have been committed over so many lifetimes, one utterance takes it away. Such a big thief. But Krishna, not just that. Your name is a thief, I know. But you're a bigger thief. Why? I know that you steal the milk and milk products from other homes. But I didn't know that you have ended up stealing the milk that was in my account in my next birth as a baby. I was supposed to drink the breast milk of my mother in my next birth, and you have ended up stealing that, which means you don't give me another birth by the process of bhakti. So this process of bhakti is so rewarding that yad gatva na nivartante tad dhamam paramam mama. In Marathi, Santa Tukaram says a very beautiful thing. Tuka pandarisi gela, puna janma nahi ala. That as soon as Tukaram stepped into the temple of Lord Vithala, he stepped out of the cycle of birth and death. So every step that you take towards Krishna, you step out successfully from material birth and death. So performing material piety, material good activities is good if it is dovetailed with devotional backbone principles. But if it is without devotion, then it is good but not good enough, because to receive that you have to come back again. So here this verse says, by hearing about Ram, two things happen. Purusho Rama Charitam Shravanaihi Upadharayan. By holding these principles through the ear, Anrusham Saparo Rajan. O Parikshit, the person becomes free from envy and karma bandhai vimuchyate. Being in this world, one is free from all material bondage. So this is the benefit of hearing about Sri Ram. So having said that, welcome, day 2 of our discussion on the very beautiful introduction to the Ramayana. Does anyone remember what we were discussing yesterday? In brief, what point did we leave you off at? What was the cliffhanger, as Mahasundari Mataji mentions? Yes, Mataji.
Narad Muni was sleeping on the Tamasa river and telling Valmiki about the Ram, Bhutkal and
Yes, we were mentioning about how Devarshi Narada has successfully said the story in brief, the whole Ramayana in brief, to Valmiki Muni. And he mentions how Sri Ramachandra was only 27 years old when he was banished to the forest. And he lived in the forest for 14 years. And when he returned back to Ayodhya, he was in his 40s. And then after that, he ruled as the king of Ayodhya for 11,000 years. So all of this was mentioned. And we mentioned how he empowered Valmiki to write a very wonderful epic, the Ramayana. Narad Muni has left from our meditation, and now we are sitting on the banks of the Tamasa river, seeing what's happening next. Valmiki Muni is submerged in water, meditating on how he is going to fulfill the instruction of his spiritual master. It is described, the more we fulfill the instructions of our spiritual master, more the qualities of the spiritual master enter the disciple. Oftentimes we mention this fact that, oh, I don't get personal association with my guru. But actually in spiritual life, although it is important, it is not so important as the only vital criteria while accepting a spiritual master. The main principle which binds the spiritual master with the disciple is the instructions, the classes of the spiritual master. One should always accept a spiritual master on the basis of the Vani. One must hear the words of the spiritual master. And if that opens up in one's heart the desire to serve Krishna, then that person is our guru. Not any other consideration. Sometimes people say, oh, I can speak to him in my local language. Or he sings very well and I'm very attracted to his singing. Yes, these are all very good transcendental qualities of his personality. But this is not a celebrity fan following. The main principle is, when he speaks, when the spiritual master speaks, those words should go in the heart like a javelin, like a sharp arrow. Asanga shastrena dridena chitva. They should cut the conceptions that we have in our heart. It should be like, wow, it's like the illumination of a sunlight. And it brings in the desire to serve Hari. Jiva Goswami in his Sandarbhas calls the Guru a Shravan Guru. We should hear the spiritual master through the ear and then accept. Shravan Guru. And by hearing his Hari Katha, what develops in the heart is called as Krishna Seva Vasana. Vasana means desire. Krishna Seva means service to Sri Krishna. If by hearing the spiritual master, we are only entertained, but the desire to serve Sri Krishna is not rising, that is not first class. That is not first class. The desire to serve Hari should burn in the heart. Oh, what am I doing in this birth? I am supposed to be on the tip of my toenail serving Hari. This desire must